Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello friends, welcome to Pakistan Lyceum. Today we are exploring one of the biggest issues shaping our world, the new Cold War between the United States and China. It is not a war of bombs and bullets, but of power, economy, technology, and influence. Many experts believe this rivalry will define the 21st century. And yes, it affects every country, including Pakistan. Let's understand it in simple English, step by step. What is a new Cold War? The term Cold War comes from history. Back then, the United States and the Soviet Union were rivals, competing for power, influence, and control without fighting directly. Today, something similar is happening again, but this time between America and China. One follows democracy and open market. The other believes in strong government control and social order. And now both are racing to shape the future of the world. How it all began. After the Cold War ended in 1989, America became the world's only superpower. China at that time was still poor. In the 1990s, the US and its allies decided to help China grow, opening trade, sharing technology, and inviting China into the global economy. The hope was that a richer China would become peaceful and democratic, but that did not happen. China becomes richer without becoming like the West. It builds industries, infrastructure, and a strong military. By the 2020s, China was powerful enough to challenge the US. That is when this new era of competition truly began. The United States believe in democracy. People choose their leaders, media is free, and individual rights are protected. China follows a one-party system led by the Communist Party. Its focus is stability, unity, and development, not freedom of speech or elections. Both systems are proud of their own values, and that difference creates tension. Each side believes it knows the better way for the world. In just 40 years, China moved from poverty to becoming the world's second largest economy. It leads in manufacturing, exports, and advanced technology. Its goal is to dominate Asia, the same way America dominates the Western Hemisphere. China does not want US military bases near its borders, so it is building its navy, expanding in the South China Sea, and strengthening ties with regional partners. But America does not want to lose influence in Asia, especially in Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan. That is where this great power struggle is heating up. To balance China's rise, the US is building alliances, old and new. Groups like the Quad with Japan, India, and Australia, and AUKUS with the UK and Australia share technology, defense plans, and intelligence. China, on the other hand, is deepening its friendship with Russia, Pakistan, and many developing countries through trade and infrastructure. It is like the world is quietly dividing again. Two camps two visions, one planet. Today's battle is not about land, it is about technology. America has Apple, Google, Microsoft. China has Huawei, Alibaba, TikTok, and BYD. Both are racing in artificial intelligence, 5G, quantum computing, and space tech. The US bans some Chinese companies. China builds its own chips and digital system. This is a digital cold war, a race to control the future of data, communication, and innovation. The two economies are deeply connected, but they also mistrust each other. America accuses China of unfair trade and stealing technology. China says America is trying to block its rise. The result, a trade war. Tariffs, restrictions, and higher prices worldwide. Even in Pakistan, inflation rises because of this economic tension. Military tensions. America still has the most powerful military on earth. China is catching up, building ships, missiles, and aircraft carriers at record speed. The South China Sea and Taiwan are the two most dangerous flashpoints. America says these waters belong to everyone. China says they are part of its own territory. Even a small mistake, a plane collision, or a naval incident could start a serious conflict. That is why this new Cold War may be even more dangerous than the old one. Allies and partners. Many countries are caught in between. Japan, India, Australia, they want China's trade, but America's protection. Australia already sides with the US militarily, even though China is its biggest customer. India works closely with America after repeated border clashes with China, and now temporarily its relation is tense with USA. This is the world's new balancing act, economy versus security. Europe and Russia. Europe is trying to stay neutral, trading with China but staying under US protection through NATO. Russia, meanwhile, has grown closer to China after facing sanctions and isolation from the West. Together, they form a powerful, though uneasy, partnership that challenges American influence globally. Impact on the world in Pakistan. This rivalry affects everyone, from big economies to small households. Prices of oil, phones, food, and even jobs depend on the US-China relationship. For Pakistan, it is a double-edged sword. Through CPEC, China invests heavily in roads and energy, but Pakistan also trades in dollars and connects with US markets. So Pakistan must walk a careful line, maintaining friendship with both sides without choosing one camp. Is it really a Cold War? Some say it is not a Cold War yet because both sides still trade and talk. But they are clearly preparing for long-term competition. Maybe it is better called a cold competition. Whatever the name, this power game is shaping the 21st century. Friends, this rivalry is not about ideology anymore. It is about pride, power, and the future of the world. The US talks about freedom and democracy. China talks about unity and development. Both think they are right, but the world needs peace, not another war. When two giants fight, the whole world feels the shake. So let us hope leaders use wisdom, not weapons. That is all for today episode. The new Cold War, America versus China. If you enjoyed learning in simple English, do like, share, and subscribe. Stay curious, stay informed, and see you in the next video. Allah Hafiz. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.